Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I think that's not muted. Yeah, here we go. Okay, sweet. Do you guys know Theory of Fun? I mentioned it in the last thing. It's a book by Rafe Koster that's based on a GDC talk that he did. That is absolutely one of my go-to foundational texts about games, and especially educational games, because that's the industry that I work in. But not exclusively educational games. It's about games in general, and it's about the idea that what we think of as fun is really just another way of describing a particular type of structured learning that happens when we play a game. If anybody saw the TED Talk that I have that I did up on that's on YouTube, I mentioned this. It's really good. It's a great book. It's super accessible. It's not an academic read because it's based on a presentation, a GDC presentation. It's very image focused and very simple language, walks through concepts. Also, he's a game designer, so he kind of writes it like he's writing an instruction book, which I don't know, because there are some really bad instruction books out there. That might not be a good thing to you. But if you play modern board games, really good modern board games, a lot of them have really good instruction books. Interesting. So anyway, he kind of writes like that. It's super accessible. It's really fun to read, and it's neat to see some of those concepts. So if I create a fully enclosed space, it'll join together, and I don't have to do it all at once. No, that doesn't count though. And then if I take stuff out in the middle of it, it doesn't fill that back in. But it will if I make it into an enclosed space, if I So I still don't really understand the ones that, yeah, that didn't need a lot of prompting. Oh, interesting. The ones that I was playing with before had this, weird replenishing effect. Yeah, right, okay, so I turned that into no enclosed spaces. But this is a way that I can harvest infinite cubes if I need to, which I think was the solution to some other puzzles. Right? Okay, cool. I have no idea what this is. This is a pink circle. I don't know what pink circles are. And that's gonna make me lose all of my cubes. I went through here, and I can do it again, and I'm not sure what this is about. Alright, I'm gonna do this again. And then I'm gonna go through here. What did this tell me? There's no need to take apart what already works. So, if something already works... Now, if I take a blue cube, it's gonna turn green. I think I want... Look at how I'm getting more cubes. Right? Isn't that what's happening? It's totally what's happening. I could actually count how many I need. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 12. And I have here 6 plus more. Oh, that's cool. Look at, I couldn't get through there before. That's neat. So it's neat to see, okay, so, all right, I'm learning, I almost hit escape. I'm learning 2 things. One is how to use this green gun effectively, how to solve puzzles with it, and that's great. But sort of, you know, higher level than that, what I'm learning about the game, the systems of the game, is that I might encounter some puzzles that are obviously puzzles that can't be solved because I don't have the equipment to solve them yet. And I also, like, I've gotten a very clear sense that there's the progression to this game is going to be, first I get the blue gun, then I get the green gun, then I get the white gun, then maybe there's another gun after that. Like, I'm gonna level up my gun as I go. And the higher level gun is required to do some things. So don't stress out if you see a puzzle and you can't figure out how to solve it, especially if it seems like it's impossible to solve, because it might be. So that's a good thing to know. Like, when what you have is not enough, find ways to turn it into more. Yeah, I just did that. Oh, here's a yellow gun. I'm gonna get a yellow gun at some point. Oh, weird. Oh, weird. I don't understand that at all. Alright, so... if I erase it from this side, does that... Seems like somehow I need to... Right, like each of these end blocks... Is it actually hiding? Yeah, it's hiding a laser beam. And I need to I need to get rid of all of those end blocks. I don't know why they refill. Because my understanding of is that they only refill when they're sort of in an enclosed space. Right? Like... I wonder if lines work differently than other shapes. It doesn't seem like it. I'm wondering if it makes a difference that these have, like, edges to them. But they seem to behave exactly the same way. Interesting. Well, I haven't had this gun for long, so maybe I'm not supposed to get the yellow gun yet. Alright. Alright. Can I do this? Can I just, like, make this come to me? Create some stairs for myself? Like that? I don't have a starting point, so I can't get in there. I believe is what's happening. But maybe I'll get a purple gun at some point, or something like that. I think I've been here before. Where am I now? Sometimes we only have just enough to get by. Oh! I've solved this puzzle before too. This is not new. But I don't remember what's on the other side of this. There's a part of me that now feels like it's fair game to re-explore a lot of the split spaces that I've been, because I might find new things that I can do. Oh. No. Trying to get rid of, like, the borders in order to create. It seems like it regrows from the sides for some reason. So if I can like cut off all of the borders and create an enclosed space, yeah, well, that was good enough. I still don't 100% understand it. With more experience, previous challenges aren't so difficult. Yeah, that's pretty true. Oh, what happened? So the red comes back too. If I get rid of the red, it destroys all of the green. And it destroyed the green in the other room too. Oh wait. Oh, I thought this was the kind of field that made me lose all of my cubes, but it's not. It's something else. I don't know what it is. If you're missing information, it's easy to be misled. So maybe this is not the place for me to go. Oh yeah, yeah. Turned into a different place on me. Okay, so I can't do this through glass. Okay. Alright, still not sure how to solve that problem. This wants me to go up. I've been up here too, I think. It looks out of reach, maybe just a few steps away. Again, like I guess maybe the answer, because it seems to be working pretty consistently for me, is, you know, I can get rid of some of the blocks, and if I just get rid of enough of the blocks, I can get through before it grows back. Connecting the pieces can solve a puzzle. I don't know if that's... Oh, no, come back here. I don't know if that's talking about this puzzle or another puzzle over there. I'm guessing it's over there. Oh, but now that this is connected... No. Doesn't seem to help much. I'm not 100% getting it. Okay, I lost all of my cubes there. And I can't get this yellow one. Interesting. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot that I can do here. Although I could... No, because I have to go through that field. Huh. Interesting. So I feel like I'm getting out of the space that I'm supposed to be solving, because there's a lot of stuff going on here that I've never seen before, and not a lot of connection to the stuff that I have seen. Now, obviously, I needed the green gun to get through this door. I needed at least the green gun. Maybe, you know, I need even better, or I could get through here with something better than the green gun. Huh, can I get back out, is the question. My haphazard strategy isn't super great. This doesn't feel right. This feels like I'm doing it wrong. It doesn't grow back right away, but it does grow back. But some pieces don't grow back. Is it cellular automata? This is okay, so this piece is connected directly to one other piece. Let me do it myself. There's a piece that's all by itself. I'm not sure at some point. So like this is a stable structure. I mean, I'm just thinking if this is somehow related to cellular automata. Oh, cellular automata. Okay. Oh, guys, gosh, cellular automata is so fun. Look up Conway's Game of Life. The Game of Life is not really a game. It's a system. But it's played on a grid, sort of like this, and each square of the grid can be either on or off. Like it can be occupied or empty. And the game, the system, the simulation plays out over ticks. So every tick representing the passage of some amount of time, the distribution of objects within the cells will change. And I don't remember the rules exactly, but it's something like if a cell has life in it, and it has no neighbors, then it's going to get lonely and die. If it has too many neighbors, like 4 or 5, something like that, then it will it's overcrowded, and it will also die. And if it dies, then the cell that it was in becomes empty. However, if it has exactly 3 neighbors, if a cell is empty and it has exactly 3 neighbors, then they will spawn a new organism in the empty cell. So you watch it progress, tick after tick after tick, and you see this sort of, a pattern evolve over time. And sometimes you'll find stable patterns that will cycle through. It'll change, and then come back to where it was before, and just repeat that cycle. And sometimes the patterns will like spread out and then disappear. Sometimes they'll move across the grid in a stable way. That's really cool. It's neat. You can play around with it. It's fun to play around with. But cellular automata is basically this idea that you can have a system with very, very simple rules that are based on individual actors, like the contents of a cell observes what its situation is and determines what it's going to do next based on that situation. And if you change what those rules are, you can get really, really interesting effects. For example, Minecraft is cellular automata. It's just much more complicated 3D cellular automata, but it's on a grid in the exact same way as Conway's Game of Life, and it follows, in some cases, very similar rules. Some of my favorite stuff in Minecraft is messing around with trees and the way that leaves spawn and will despawn based on what their neighbors are and the like shortest path to a block of wood and that kind of thing. That is straight out of Conway's Game of Life. So if you were not previously familiar with cellular automata, look that up. That's a fun few minutes of messing around with stuff on the internet. You can find like a Java applet. Wow, I just dated myself. Flash? You can find a Unity plugin, embedded Unity game engine. Maybe somebody's got Unreal Engine running on the web, like, I can't believe I said Java applet. But yeah, you can find an interactive version of Conway's Game of Life and just mess around with it. So that's one thing that this reminds me of, because it's all cube-based. But the way that I expect that to work is on a tick, on an update, which is generally time-based, things change. Like the contents of these cells would change And that's not what's happening, right? Like if I put out this pattern is stable. It just will stay like that. If I add that, then that's fine. It'll just stay like that. But if I take that away again and turn it back into the thing that it was before, then it disappears. So it could still be something like cellular automata, but it's not. Its update function is not time-based. It's based on something else. It's based maybe on my interaction with it. So yeah, this one is connected to all of these, but it doesn't cause them to disappear. None of them cause these to disappear. The only one that this causes to disappear is that, because all of the other squares that are next to it are connected to other things, right? If I get rid of this, oh, interesting. It plays the sound like it's filling in, like maybe that's an update state machine sound, but it doesn't actually do anything because the square that I'm adding is not directly adjacent on its four sides to anything that would need to be filled in. Now, how does it differentiate that spot from, say, this spot? I mean, there's definitely something to do with enclosure. Is it also telling how it does it? They sort of slide in from the sides. And why does that disappear and not this? Is it because there's no... Like if I do that, no, that disappears too. Is it based on the size of it? No, those I think might have been the same size. So maybe it's based on the size of it. The smaller one is the one that disappears. If they're big enough, they both disappear? I don't get it. I don't quite get it. And I definitely don't understand why or how they respawn like this when they're not. So I mean, like, I understand when they fill in an enclosure, but they're not doing that there. Connecting the pieces can solve a puzzle. Oh, that's fun. I guess I haven't done that before. I tried filling this all in. I think. So now that's totally filled in. Now if I take out that square, that doesn't come back. But that one does. Which is... I wonder if it's because of... Yeah, that one comes back. But the corner pieces don't. the corner pieces and then in a clockwise direction from the corner pieces. Those will all just stay. Well, that one stayed. But that one doesn't. But that one does. Interesting, interesting. So some pieces, and I cannot tell why. Then I got it to do that. How did I get it to do that? Some pieces won't grow back. And they, like, there's nothing, they won't even start to grow back. Oh gosh, how did I do that? Huh. I'm trying to see a pattern in the shapes that it's making or their positioning. I just don't see it. I don't see anything. Weird. I don't understand how this works at all. All right, I'm gonna go back to the main room. What else we got? Logic 101. Oh, this looks like. Oh no. This looks like not where I want to be. But maybe actually. Is it gonna fill it all up? No, it's not. Is that because some of these are longer than others? Oh, it is. Oh, shit, look at that. Okay, let's do this again. So, even though I still don't understand, like, how a lot of this stuff works, if I remove this, it's gonna travel all the way down here, and it's gonna light up, like, a part of the circle. But only... What if I reconnect it? Oh, I can't reconnect it. Huh. Weird. Weird. Okay, so this one is going to take the longest because it's got the most twists. Then this one, because that has a full twist. This only has a half twist and then has no twist. So if I do this, sort of like that. Okay, almost. That was maybe closer-ish. That's the straight one? Oh, wait. I expected if I did this, yeah, okay, so then they both go. I only got halfway with that. This timing is gonna be hard. So, I'm gonna try the two on the side and see if I can actually, get them at the same time. Yeah, briefly. Good. And then I'm gonna try I got 3. Was this one, which one was late? Oh, it even started to go up. Maybe this isn't the solution, because even if I can get them briefly all to go, it's going to come back down again as soon as they turn off. Yeah, I don't think this is the solution anymore. I'm gonna try one more time, but I don't think this is it. Yeah. Yep. Oh man, I felt like that was so close. Alright, what else do I have? Too many lasers? Oh! You know what I can do here? Oh, this is exciting. Get a bunch more blocks. It's probably more efficient ways to do this, like just making my thing bigger. Oh no! Oh god! I knew that was behind me, I just didn't think I was that close to it. Oh, what a sad day that is. What a sad day. Okay. Yeah. Do I have enough? I do. Okay, that's alright. Probably gonna learn to get a lot better at this because it's it takes a while, and I'm focusing a lot of concentration on it. Sorry, I'm realizing that I'm being very silent while I just sort of like do this, but it requires like just this interesting mix of you know, physically coordinated and paying attention to what I'm doing that makes it hard to talk or think while I'm doing it. I guess this is what painting is for, is to make this faster. No, 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 stop that. Oh, but then of course. Oh, but since I made this one, it's gonna be okay. Like that. Getting to a solution requires cutting out what doesn't work. Why do you have to grow back? Why you gotta do that to me? Well, I expected that middle piece to disappear. And that time it did. So again, I still don't 100% understand that, but I have a sort of a functional understanding of it, I guess. Oh, that's no good. That's no good. That's not good at all. Can I get back there? Lighting the fuse. There we go. I can just have a bunch of these. I'm trying to stop the door before it closes, but it requires a deftness that I don't have. that's good enough. If I can just, I can go through there. I see. Okay, this isn't gonna work. If I can figure this out, I can get the yellow gun, which I assume is gonna be cool. There's something about the way that so okay, if I fill this, if I fill it even more, is it? It never got all the way down here. We're just gonna get some infinite blocks. Like, if I... No, I don't want... If I can create an enclosed space and then break it, will it traverse like the entire thing? No, it doesn't go this way. Why not? Why does it only propagate the one way? It propagates towards the shorter side. This is tricky. Alright. I'm gonna take a break and come back and see if I can make sense of this. Because that yellow gun is so tempting. And it seems like I should be able to do something here. If I just understood how the green cubes worked a little bit better, I think I'd be able to solve this. I'm just missing something. There's something I don't quite understand about the rule set that they're obeying. All right, I will be right back, and we will play some more Antichamber. All right.